Oh shit.
I visited the place with my dad multiple times. With all the colors and decoration, the ground didn't give any negative vibes to me. The final night came and we dressed in our best attire. I wore a red frock that my dad got for me. We hopped into our car and started for the church ground. When we reached there, I felt like I have come to a fairyland. It was indeed a grand celebration. The fair was filled with people laughing in joy. Kids were running here and there. My mom and dad got busy with the local committee, so I went to get a cotton candy with my grandma. The cotton candy stall was in the corner of the ground. From there, the abandoned church building was visible behind the bushes. As soon as we reached there, I saw Grandma's face turning pale. She stood like a statue and kept staring at the church. "What is it, Grandma?" "It's going to happen again. We shouldn't be here. It's going to happen again." "What are you saying, Grandma?" "I have to find your dad. I must tell him." My dad was helping in the fireworks preparation. I saw Grandma disappearing into the crowd looking for him frantically. Before I could act on what just happened, my friends came and dragged me towards the game zone. I was a child, so to have fun, I let it go. I didn't understand the gravity of Grandma's words back then. The celebration grew bigger. Everyone got louder. I was enjoying myself with my friend when suddenly my mom came to me and said, "Minnie, where's Grandma? She went to look for Dad. She was being weird, Mom."
This is my facility.
And started looking for her in a panicked mode. After a time, the mayor announced to begin the fireworks, just when a spine-chilling scream took place. "No! You won't take my people this time!" We all followed the voice and saw Grandma was standing near the cotton candy stall and warning someone with wide eyes. But we didn't see anyone there except the abandoned church building. "I won't let you this time, Muller. This must end today." The entire fair was quiet, and everyone kept looking at her with frightened eyes.
I got like one of the best guns in the game.
"What are you saying? Paul,
so they die.
We
Dragons
must leave
die
this
quick.
place. If we light the fireworks, none of us will live to see the sun tomorrow. He wants us all dead." "What rubbish are you speaking? You're scaring everyone. Stop it." No. You have to believe me, please. Paul, let's listen to her. You know she can see things." "Oh, stop it, Jenna. Don't make this more difficult for me." My dad didn't listen and addressed the crowd, saying, "Light up the fireworks. She's just not feeling well. Everything's all right." The fair once again became alive with laughter and joy. The mayor walked to the setup and lit the fireworks. Colorful firecrackers started blasting in the sky, showering light everywhere. The townspeople awed in wonder after seeing this beautiful scene. My dad turned to my grandma and said, "Look, there's no curse here. It's all bullshit." But before he could say anything more, suddenly a rocket misfired and flew to the big tent set up sheltering the stalls and game zone. In a fraction of a second, the entire fair got fired.
Monster box.
People started screaming and running around like mad cows. I don't remember how we got out of there, but I remember the sound of the fire truck coming and splashing water to extinguish the burning flames. 20 people died that year. Those who couldn't escape burned down to ashes, and those who were admitted to the hospital passed away in 2 to 3 days. My grandma was one of them. I miss her, and I know my dad will never get out of this guilt of not listening to her that night. Our town doesn't celebrate the 4th of July anymore. At least, not in a grand way.
Oh shit.
I wish we all listened to her. That
King of the Hill
would have remained alive.
King of the Hill!
I want to warn everyone at the very beginning that you are not going to like this story, because it can make you nauseous. So back off now before it's too late for you. Those who are still willing to watch, I have a small piece of advice for you. Always rely on your basic instincts. This is the only thing that can save you from trouble. Now, let's get to the story. I was 16 years old when my father died of a heart attack. I lost my mom at a young age. I was the only child with no other relatives than my grandma. She raised me, and somehow I finished high school.